Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is July 31st, I'm about to say 5 p.m. Well, it is 5 p.m. Today is July 31st, 2021. Today is my 7th. Man, I feel so good about that, man. You know what I mean? Somebody else might look at that shit like it's small, you feel me? But I look at that like huge. You get so many people that talk themselves out of their blessings, out of the small things that made them huge. You got to think about it. Look at Facebook. He started in his basement. Look at Jack Fallon. He started in his basement. Billion-dollar companies. Don't block your blessings. If I can give a word, don't block your blessings. Let me back up because y'all know I already can talk. My name is Nidra Weston. My name is Nidra Weston, better known as Weston Skittles. I am a personal trainer and I am a national director with TLC. Like I said, today is my 7th interview. My 7th interview. And today I have the honor of interviewing another one of my business partners. I love to say business partner because even though that we are a team, even though they are signed up under me, we are business partners at the end of the day. I'm not even going to hold you. I got my tea right here. I had to get my tea together. But let's not even take it any further. Let me introduce her. Her name is Detox Thick Chick on Instagram. And her name is Latoya Hendricks. Come on in, baby. Come on in, baby.
Hey, y'all.
Give me love. You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at you.
I'm going to bring you some flowers. Thank you for inviting me today. I appreciate you. I appreciate the invite. Okay, the goat is County herself. I'm in the building. Okay, I'm excited, y'all.
Look at this.
Excuse my excitement.
You want to check it? Go ahead. Hey, this is real loud.
It's rolling.
I'm going to set these right here.
Yes,
oh, my God. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
And they beautiful because I love colors. My name is Skittles. Of course.
Right.
Of
Exactly.
course.
Like I said, got on my favorite color today, royal blue. So
Yes.
it's definitely alignment.
Oh, my
okay?
God. Look who I got in the building. Look who I got. How long has it been since you've been in this basement?
Definitely probably like a year due to
A year?
COVID. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. But
A year
back
since
in the
you've been.
building.
Hold on, wait a minute. Since you've been in this basement, it's been a year.
I think so.
What you
It's
came
been
for?
a long time.
What you came for then? If it was a year.
What you mean? We was working
Working
out.
out. A year ago?
Yeah.
It was?
Well, I mean, with COVID and everything, it was before COVID.
Oh my
I think.
God!
It was before, y'all. It was before
Oh
the
my
pandemic.
God! Introduce yourself. Everybody want to hear. Let's
So
get
my
her tea.
name is Latoya Hendricks, better known as Detox Fit Chick on Instagram. Follow my Instagram.
Yes.
I am 41 years old. I am a daughter.
She must know I'm going to ask her that.
I'm a mom of 2 beautiful daughters, 12 and 16. Oh, that's one of them calling me now. But I'm gotta let that rock. Anyway, so what else you want to know?
Oh, okay. So let's take it all the way back. Give us a little bit about who is Latoya Detox Fit Chick. Who are you?
So right now I am a professional barber. I do have a background in.
Let's go back.
Okay.
We going back.
I'm
We
going
need some
back.
tea, y'all. Tell her. We
I'm
need some
going
goddamn
back.
tea.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay, so when
I
you
was born in Guyana.
Oh,
right?
really?
Yes, I was
Look
born
at
in
this
Guyana.
shit.
Yes, I was born in Guyana. Came here when I was 4 years old. I
Oh
have been
my
here
God.
ever since. Never went
See?
back to my country, but that's where I was originally born at. I've lived in East Orange all my life. You know, used to live in East Orange on Halstead. Anybody familiar with the area? We moved to Orange, I think it was like my junior year in high school. I used to go to EO, and I finished in EO or whatever because I wasn't going to Orange High, you know. But
wow, you know I never knew that.
yes,
That is so good to get them down here because I never knew that. She's my business partner. Never knew she was born in Guyana.
yes, ma'am.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm from the
like,
islands.
can I get my goddamn air to come on? Also, I'm sorry, y'all. This is real loud shit.
Okay.
I'm hot. I ain't playing with y'all. Hopefully y'all still can hear me. But let's go. So you was born your mom just wanted to
Yes, my
move,
mom
or
and
was
my
it
dad.
like work
Yes.
related or whatever?
Well, I guess they were looking for a better future. Everybody comes to America. Everybody comes to America, the land of the free, right? So called, but they wanted to just make a better life for us, so that's where we ended up here in New Jersey. Been in New Jersey, for the remainder of my life. I never lived in any other, state or anything like that. Yeah, just Essex County area.
So when you came, okay, you grew up or whatever, and then you started having children, right? Do you have any children?
I have two. I have one that's 12 and one that's 16. Just turned 16. She's actually born the day before my birthday.
Really?
Yes. Trying to steal my whole birthday.
Robbed you.
But
Robbed you.
Absolutely.
Look, that's just like being born on Christmas.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
So, okay, so what do you do for a living?
I actually went back to cutting hair. Originally I was in corporate America. Like I said, I do have a degree in accounting. I have a degree in business, and that's where I came from. And then, corporate America, sometimes, I feel like when you're, an entrepreneur and you want more, corporate America just doesn't work. And it wasn't working for me. I was unhappy. I felt like I wasn't getting paid what I was worth. So I had the opportunity to go to cosmetology school, and that's what I did. But, still being comfortable with corporate America, I kind of went back to corporate America again because I knew if I went to work, I was going to get paid. If I went to work, I was going to get paid. Right. But recently, I just went back to cutting hair because that's what I love doing most as a cosmetologist.
When did you start doing hair? Like, what age you started doing hair?
Oh, I've been braiding since I'm not normally a braider. Since I was in high school, that's when I learned how to braid, and I would always do that part time. My friends here, whoever needed their hair braided, I was braiding hair.
Really?
Yes.
At what age?
Like what? 16.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
been
dope.
braiding all my life, yeah.
And evidently you loved it because you stuck with it all this time.
Yes, I still braid as well.
Still do, really?
I still do braids, yes, as well.
So you said you was in corporate America, right? Okay, and then you just left there and to pursue being a boss?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Ah,
yes. I did. I mean,
oh my God.
It's about, I think, being happy. Most of every.
This is some bullshit over here.
It's probably the band.
You think so?
Yeah, it's probably the band.
I'm hot than a bottle over here. Go ahead, girl.
But yeah, I left corporate America, to pursue, my dream and what I was comfortable doing and most happy doing, which was cutting hair.
Really?
When I first started cutting hair, I worked at Great Clips. I don't know if you're familiar with Great Clips, but they wasn't paying enough there or whatever. But now I'm back into it. I'm a barber. I cut men's hair. I cut women's hair. So holla at me. I'm at 525 Irvington Avenue in North New Jersey. If you need a haircut, we do men and women's grooming there. So, it's not just for the men.
So you do men too?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes. It is dope. Yeah. So I'm a barber, y'all. Like, that's big dope to me.
Yeah. And how long you been, so you've been consistently since you was in corporate America doing hair from on?
Yes.
From since you left to now?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With any breaks?
Yeah, I did have a break. So when I left corporate America, for the last time, I was actually doing Uber and Lyft before the pandemic started.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doing Uber.
So that had to affect you, right?
Oh yeah, definitely affected me, definitely. But God is good. He kept me through all of that. You know what I'm saying? During the pandemic, I basically tapped into self-development and personal growth. You know what I'm saying? That's what the pandemic did for me. So I was able to, still maintain what, my household, even through the pandemic, thanks to God, just doing little stuff, Yeah.
Really?
Still doing here on the low, you know what I'm saying? But still trying to keep my distance in the same token, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's it. Like, God has definitely kept me.
Right. So, so during the pandemic or whatever, so then you got back, where were you? You was, wherever you at now, at the 525
Irvington Avenue.
You was there before the pandemic.
No, I just went back there like April.
Oh, you was there already before. Then you went back.
No, so I left my job in the end of 2019. I started doing Uber and Lyft.
Oh,
right. Okay. Because I was making some money doing Uber and Lyft. Right. And then the pandemic hit.
Wow.
And then after the pandemic hit, I just was maintaining, because I was able to save a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? And then I just recently got back at this barbershop.
Okay, I got you. Got
April
you.
of this year.
Got you. Okay, so how did you hear about moi? Like, how did you come across me?
I think I even came across you on Facebook and Instagram, and I started following you. I think I started following you like right after you left your job.
So that was 2016.
Yeah, I think that's when I started following you, and I was watching you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, she is a whole beast. Okay, like I'm just watching you, just motivated by you. Inspired by how you help other people, and you was, what I'm saying, into what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Changing, consistent.
Yeah.
Okay, discipline.
And you know what?
Focus.
When I first started, like I said, you know what? I kept telling myself, nah, it wasn't Skittles.
Okay.
Nah. Skittles right now.
Right.
You need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do and whatever you got to do, whatever you got in your head, whatever you cooking up, girl, whatever you do, you got to be consistent. Because who going to believe you if you ain't?
Right.
Right?
You're not consistent.
Right?
I think that's one of the, the biggest challenges that we have is being consistent.
Yeah.
And I was actually talking to somebody earlier about consistency and discipline is that we will work for the same place for 15 years, get up every day, go to that same place. No question
overtime,
about it.
80, 90 hours,
Whatever
they
they
get to have lunch and shit.
Whatever they need.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like being an entrepreneur, that's where the mental shift comes in, right? And the personal development comes in, right? Because ain't nobody telling you to go now.
I think it was like a sort of a comfort zone. Even though you out of your comfort zone because you're working for somebody else, but it's a comfort zone because you know you're definitely gonna get a check.
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
You know, because when I'm a personal trainer, I gotta get it. I don't have my husband, but I like to put my own shit.
Right.
So,
Yeah. So it's definitely, just tapping into that next level of yourself and knowing that you got to be consistent, disciplined. It can be a challenge.
Right.
However,
so you met me, and then you was watching. You was consistent. Then let's go. We want some tea. So
yes. So TLC tea?
No.
Okay.
So no. You said you met me. You was watching my page, and you got consistent. I mean, you seen I was consistent. And then what?
And then
Did you reach out to me? Did I ever train you? Did you?
No, you didn't train me until after I started in TLC with you. Yeah, that's when I came for a few visits with you or whatever like that.
Really?
Yes.
So you had signed up and then you got into that. Oh shit! You know that's something else I didn't know.
Yes.
I didn't really remember that part.
Yeah. So right after I started with TLC, that's when I came here to train.
You
with
did.
Yeah.
How was your first time coming to me?
Don't take my glasses off.
Fuck it.
No, I mean, it was great though because you pushed me to do things that, you pushed me to push. You see what I'm saying? It was hard, you know what I'm saying? It was a challenge, but I made it through, you know what I'm saying, the workouts or whatever, but you pushed me and inspired me to push myself to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
So, how long did you stay with me?
It was a few times. I ain't gonna hold you. It was I came 2 or 3 times. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay? And that was a lack of discipline on my part.
Okay, I was gonna ask you because you know what? Let's just keep it real. Everything ain't for everybody. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it could have been where you just felt like it was just too much, or you was ready but not ready.
Right.
You get it?
My mind
it's okay.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. So you got into the TLC business, and what made you really wanted to get into the TLC thing? Was you just seeing everybody else like, oh shit, or you just was like, you know what? Damn. What was it that made you say, I want to get into this business?
Well, me, I'm always looking for the next. I'm always looking for one moment. I'm sorry. I'm always looking for the next best, not even the next best like that, a great opportunity. And I saw you doing it, so I'm like, and you was looking for new brand ambassador, so I'm like, I can do this. I need some extra money because it was during the pandemic when I saw you posting the most about it, and I didn't even know about TLC before I saw you post about it. So I'm like, I can do this, and I can lose a few pounds. I mean, I wasn't weight conscious or nothing like that. I was very happy with who I was at the time, but I wasn't necessarily looking to lose weight. But I'm like, well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt, to lose a few pounds. So I signed up with you.
Wow.
And I was really just looking to make extra money. I'm not gonna hold you.
So let me ask you a question. So you just remembering when you first signed up, right? And then let's take today, because I got more questions before this, but I just want to get this, find out where your head is at. When you first signed up, was you serious? Was you like, oh shit, I'm gonna really do this? Or is it now, after you learned the business a little more, to say, damn, like, this shit really?
Well, when I signed up, I was, really serious.
Okay.
But whether or not my mind was, that's up for debate as well. But
Because you said you ain't want to really lose no weight or nothing. You just
right.
like,
I wasn't looking to lose no weight.
Okay.
But it's like when I started taking the products and I started losing a couple pounds.
Girl,
and
I was like, okay.
And I lost 20 pounds. I lost 20 pounds in 2 months. That was my original, my first transformation. But it's like the products. It is the products because I didn't feel this way prior to the products. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the product. Like these products, really work. They really make me feel different. They really make me want to, push to my next level, become a better person, help other people change their lives. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at, in this day and age, it's a lot of people that don't even know they're unhealthy. It's a lot of people that don't even know they need to lose a few pounds. You know what I'm saying? So when I lost that 20 pounds, I'm like, okay, sis.
I'm telling you,
I thought you was winning before. You really winning now. You know what I'm saying? So it just changed your mindset. You know what I'm saying?
You think I'm like the best about it? That you have to build it. You don't have to build a team, but you can build a team.
Right.
And I think you have to help. In order for you to get to another, like that's like me being a national director. I can't even get to my next level until somebody else got to their next level. You have to help somebody else if you have to.
Right.
You have to help somebody else to their next level in order for you to get to your. And I like that.
Right.
I like us have to work together.
Yes, and that's why it's really teamwork. Because some people think, oh well, this person is above this person, and this person can't get it. No, that's not the way it works. You have to help somebody else get up so you can get up. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to put.
Or even like I said, even if you don't help them, they got to get there.
Right.
And then you see. Right.
Right.
And this time is everything.
Absolutely.
Time is everything. And time and position is everything. So I see that you went to an event. You went to the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi money event. Let me ask you a question. One word. What's the first word? Have you ever been to one before?
No.
Your first time, right?
Yes.
Lit.
Yes.
It's definitely what?
Yes.
What comes to your mind when you think of that event that you went to? But when you went, what was your mindset of going before you even got there? What was you thinking? What was you trying to get from it?
I was just trying to get, more motivation and inspiration, and I just know that sometimes you just have to be in the room.
That's right.
To get a different vibration, because the room is totally different from just watching it on Instagram or seeing them on Facebook. Yep. The vibe, the energy
from the other people in the audience, just seeing that other people that's just like us, winning.
The room was packed out.
When you left, what did you take from it?
Just focus, stay focused, and be patient with the process. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get impatient, like, oh, it's not working as fast, or as other people, and not to compare yourself to other people,
Yeah.
Not to compare yourself to other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you have your own journey, and not only that, it's about personal development.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm personally developing over here and you're not, I might get there faster than you, and vice versa. It's about growth. It's about your mentality. Also, everything, it starts in your mind. Like, it's what you tell yourself on a daily basis. If you can, you will. And if you can't, you won't. Like,
what is your position in TLC? How long you been in it? How long have you been in it
now? It's been about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Yeah. Okay, so you came right when I was when I started, because I signed up December 20th, 2019.
Yeah, I think it was January or February.
Okay, and what is your position now? What's your ranking?
Apprentice.
Okay, and how many people do you have signed up under you?
Signed up or active?
It don't matter. How many people under your name? Period. It don't matter.
About 10.
About 10.
Yes.
Wow.
About 10.
Okay, so now going to the event, what did you take from the event to spill over to your team? What would you give them? What would you say to them?
just that we have to be, you know, more of a team and a unit. You know what I'm saying? We have to work together, bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you feeling like you don't want to go on, give me a call, or vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we can help push each other to the next level. Because it's really all about teamwork. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody trusts you enough to, you know, become your partner, then, you know, you should be able to feed them and they should be able to feed you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all don't wake up every morning ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
But me, I know.
I know. But you still gotta go. So yeah.
So you said you lost 20 pounds. That's total. When you first signed up to as of today, it's 20 pounds.
I might be 25, but I stopped paying attention because right now I don't want to lose no more weight. I want to tone up.
Got you. And what type of products were you using to help you and assist you in those?
I used the original tea, the NutriBurst, and the NRG. Yeah.
So she used
this is the one I use. I think this one is more potent than
the rest of them.
Yes.
This one took me to the moon and back.
Yes.
When I first started.
Yes.
But it helped me. I lost 24 pounds in 26 days.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
I was scared. I was like, okay, stop. It's over. No more. I believe it.
Yeah.
And what else did you use on your journey?
NRG. I love the NRG. I think the NRG is my favorite product.
NRG. Which is
NRG.
the what?
It's for energy. It gives you mental clarity. It burns 300 to 600 calories per pill.
Yes.
And it suppresses your appetite.
Right.
Yeah. You have to make a conscious decision to eat. You have to consciously eat. Because at first, if you don't, it suppresses your appetite.
Do it make your mouth dry? It makes mine dry. Like, kind of like a little bit. It make me like, and I think that's dope because it make me have to drink more water.
More water.
It make me have to drink more water. So I gotta ask everybody that come down because I just don't want to seem like I'm going crazy. I only can take one of the NRG. How about you?
I never tried to.
Oh, you never tried to?
Yeah, so you one has been work for me, so I'm like, you know.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I never tried to, though. Never tried to. Yeah.
Good, because two made me feel kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
It was like, okay, no, I was good with that, like, you know, that one thing. So okay, so you did the NRG, anything else?
I did resolution drops when I first started. Those really make you,
appetite suppressant.
Those really suppress your appetite. And it really is like lipo in a bottle because you really like lose the weight, like it just starts going. I did do that. But I didn't I used it one time. Like, you know, the whole bottle.
Oh, you did one thing, so you didn't keep going. Okay. Because you already said in the beginning you ain't trying to lose weight.
No, I'm good. I don't want people calling me skinny. I'm like skinny. I don't want to be called skinny though. Like, but you know, it is. I'm smaller, but I don't want to be called skinny.
So, do you like? What's your teas on the new? This is what I'm drinking.
I love the fruit punch. The fruit punch. So I'm mixing the 2 greens with 1 fruit punch. In an 8-ounce bottle of water.
I'm sorry. I do 2 fruit punch and 1 green. You do 2 greens.
I do 2 greens and 1. Because at one point I would do the lemon, the raspberry, and the green together to taste. It tasted really good, and it, you know, got the job done. But now
I think the raspberry to me was so damn sweet.
Are you think so?
Yes.
People said that, or some people still say.
I was like, I can't do this.
Oh yeah, I liked it because
I like sweet shit anyway.
Oh, okay.
So that's why. What does the fruit punch give you? What taste? What does it give you?
It is like Kool-Aid, like they say. It tastes like Kool-Aid with no sugar.
Yeah.
But if you put 2 in there, then you might get a little bit more sweetness.
Yeah.
But I love the fruit punch. Like the fruit punch and the green together, the original. I love it.
Yes. So let me ask you a question. The the CBD lemon tea, you never tried that one?
No, I did. I used the lemon, I used the raspberry, I used all the instant teas I've used.
Right, because you know you got to be a product.
Yeah, all the instant teas I've used.
So you used them all.
I wasn't doing the brew too much. I didn't do the brew.
You never did the brew at all?
No.
Any particular reason?
Just maybe you got to brew it before you do it. I ain't got time for that.
She said this because
I just want to do it and drink it and get it over with. And I didn't all mine at one time. I just drink the whole thing. Because I found when I drink it like a sip, it's like a sip.
Give me like you drinking a damn juice.
Yeah, just Down it.
So is anybody else in your family taking the T's and have a success story, or nobody, kids, anybody, cousins?
Well, my daughter has taken the tea before. I've given her some, but she ain't consistent on it. But I do have them do the NutriBurst and CMOS.
Okay.
Now, I do the CMOS and the NutriBurst with them. Yes.
Yes.
I love the CMOS. I'm actually about to drop some off to somebody. But
yes.
I love the CMOS because, the original flavor of the CMOS was like,
So if anybody looking, do you keep product on hand?
I always have my product.
Yes.
I always have products in my
You know what?
I always have products.
I remember when me and you first started, when we had our first little Zoom, I would say, our little, a meeting, you know what I mean? And you was like, you was like, I really want to do this. This is our first, your first time signing up, but your first time me and you like having a one-on-one. And you was like, I really want to do this. You was like, can you give me some tips? And you know what, one thing about you, every time you hit me up, you're always like, hello, how are you? Hope today is well. And I love that about you.
Thank
you know what
you.
I mean? That you never came up like, look. Yeah, because I be like, good afternoon.
How you doing?
Good morning. Yeah. So,
I always try to do that.
Yeah. And you know what? One thing about you, you always show interest. Anytime I had a meeting or anytime I said, let's make it whatever, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying,
Right.
So, but you always was like right there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
I'm
feel
here.
that.
I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I haven't reached the pinnacles I plan on reaching TLC by far, but I'm here for the process. I'm here for the process. I'm here for the journey, and in the meanwhile, I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest gift of them all.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm growing as a person.
Yes.
And I'm helping to change other people's lives that don't even know they need change in their life. You know what I'm saying?
So what is your future plans? What do you have? Your future plans of what TLC? Like your next thing, what's your team? Like what's something that you have? Do you have anything right now in mind that you have planned for with your team?
Well, tomorrow we actually have a pop up. We're going to be.
Look, I was waiting.
We are going to be at Reds and Orange, New York.
Reds, and that food is dope.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
They food is good.
I went there twice before, and I was like, oh my god,
yes, their salmon wrap is delightful.
Yes.
Yes. So we have a pop up tomorrow. That's the one we have scheduled right now. We actually put together like a little punch.
Wow.
And we're gonna put them in bottles and sell them like
So what's the name? Reds.
Red.
R-E-D-Z.
Two D's.
R-E-D-D-Z. Oh, R-E-D-D-Z.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Orange, New Jersey.
And the owner, she's dope too. Shout out to Reds.
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
She dope.
It's gonna be from 12 to 5. So you want any product? I am gonna I'm giving out samples to everybody I see. I'm giving free samples out to everybody, regardless of if you buy anything you want to sample.
Right.
I'm giving samples out to everybody. I'm giving my flyers out to everybody. I actually just bought some thank you cards because I'm gonna be sending all my current clients, a sample of the amazing fruit punch that we have. So I'm gonna be sending those out.
And you the one hit me to the barcode on my card.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
That's why you got them copied by cat sometime, okay? Yes.
The scan, what is the scan code or whatever you want to call it?
Right.
Right now. Yeah.
Wow. You know what? The other day I was looking at your live, looking at a video. You know I'm always sharing something. And you was walking down the street, and I guess something happened with your car. Can you give us a little message that you was trying to say that you was saying, not trying? Anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you can recap a little bit of it.
Okay. So I was just trying to convey the message that the bad times don't last forever, because last year around this time, so basically the Sunday I went to Dorney Park with my kids and their friends or whatever like that, and then the Monday I needed to get an alternator for my car. I was actually taking my kids to get their uniforms for school because I'm trying to be early, So, and the alternator just went on my truck or whatever like that, and I'm like, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? But what I was so blessed and grateful was that I had the money to get that alternator done. And normally I would have to call my mom and ask her for help, you know what I'm saying, or call a friend, or just wait. Like the car probably would have just been towed back to my house until I was able to get that $270 up.
This is why you was at Dorney Park?
No, I'm happy it didn't happen at Dorney Park. It happened the next day.
Woo, look at that.
So that's another thing I was grateful for. That. Could you imagine that happening?
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay. What it would cost me to get us back? happen until, you know, the next day, and we was able to pull over out of harm's way. Nothing happened with the car or anything like that. I did try to get a jump. The jump wouldn't hold. Had to get a tow truck. Towed the truck right to the mechanic. And before I got home like an hour later, my truck was fixed. You know what I'm saying? So like, that was a blessing. Not only that, you know, because sometimes I might have took the kids to Dorney Park, and that would have been my last, you know, or until I was able to re-up again or whatever. And then, you know, I had to spend $270 on that. And then my kids still needed school clothes, so that still needed to get done.
And 2 kids at that, right?
2.
Yes.
Okay, 2. So
God,
just the fact that I was able to still nothing took away from nothing else. The fact that I went to Dorney Park didn't take away from the fact I had to get that alternator, from the fact I had to get my kids school clothes. We still went that Tuesday and got the school clothes.
Wow.
The point being is that a year ago around the same time, or even a few months ago, you know what I'm saying, that would have been a struggle for me. Like, them school clothes wouldn't have got on Tuesday, because I would have had to find more money, because that $270 would probably been all I had, or I done asked everybody to accumulate the $270 or whatever the case may be. It's just a blessing to be, you know, in a better financial position than I was.
And that's why I want to stop you. That's why I even asked you to tell the story. Because I remember when we talked on the live, you were saying, I don't have that much money. But I do want to get a few cars. It might not be enough. Or I could get me 1 bag of tea. She would come and you would buy maybe a bag for me or 2 bags or whatever. And she would like, Coach, I want to break them down. You know, what's a good whatever.
Yes.
This is just
I have products. Like, I have products on hand. Like, people can call me like right now. Let me get the limit. Like, I have Ducha Bird. I have sea moss on hand. I even have Blossom Me on hand. Like, I have products on hand. I have flyers that I passed out every time I get a chance. I pulled up from Brooklyn, passed out flyers that my cousin built. Like, I'm giving it all I got. Like, I'm out here. I'm committing to the process. I'm committing to the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's definitely a relief. Like, it's definitely a relief, because I don't want to stress nobody else. And I don't want to have to call my 41 years old calling my mother. Like, come on. I always tell people, like, ain't nobody got to tell me about myself. I curse myself out all the time, okay? But at the end of the day, just to be in that position to not have to worry and stress, like,
wow,
it's a blessing.
I was looking at your doggone video, and I was like, wow, like just because I remember, like you ain't try to sugarcoat, you ain't try to make it seem, you ain't act like you was drive back either, because I know what a motherfucker trying to drive. No, it wasn't nothing, none of that. You just was basically saying, like, listen, I'm trying to get it. Like, can you give me some sense? So, you know, what should I do? I would look at your, I started looking at your stories, and I would see her go out and give out cards, and that's what made me look, and I was like, you got barcodes on your card?
That's what it is.
Yeah, QR code. Yeah, a QR code. And then you was like, so I think you said you ordered some, and it wouldn't go through because it was too, it was too close to the edge of the card. So the company basically cut them, you know, to where it messed up your barcode and you had to buy them over. But you were like, I'm still giving that. Because
that one was still the same.
Do you remember? So I remember you telling me, you was like, I'm so happy I did it because you said I got a customer.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
She
and I
gave up the cards.
The same day, the lady, she's still my customer until now. So I get customers.
That's
like,
so good.
I do a lot of my like I said, I buy the product, so I do a lot of my retailing on the back end. You know what I'm saying? People will call me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I went to a job real quick for like a week or two, and I actually got the man's wife to get on the product as well, because I gave them samples. Like, as soon as I walked in the building, they had big bellies, 2 men. I'm like, oh, they need some detox tea.
She give it the tea.
They need some detox tea. I'm telling you, like, they need some detox tea. And just lo and behold, I thought the right moment, like, if I have a sample for you tomorrow, I'll bring it.
You ain't lying, because soon I see somebody, I'll be like, I'll make sure I put a car. So if I see them going to their car and I'm going out inside the shopping center, I go right back to my car. As soon as the person walking the thing, I'll be like, boom.
Yeah, I do the same thing too. I do too.
Fuck that hustle, baby. You know what I mean? And it's not knocking nobody. It's like, I know it helped me, so I'm trying to help somebody else. It's whether they want to take it or not, but hey, here you go.
And here's the thing with people. So all those toxins, the bacteria, the waste, it sits there. It sits. Can you imagine when something get old and molded? It sits and they turn into other illnesses and diseases. We don't make no medical claims or no income claims, but that's what happens. And do you even think about where does the waste go? It doesn't go nowhere. It sits in your body
for a long time.
All your life.
And that's what gives acne. That's what gives mood swings.
All types of
That's
stuff.
what develops diabetes, high blood pressure, the whole shit. And I'm not saying that this stuff is going to stop anything, but I mean, it'll help. You know what I mean? And I'm telling everybody about the they just had a BOGO, for the vitamins, and I'm like, the way we've gone right now with this COVID, and not saying that it's going to cure anything, but it will help build your immune system.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, taking it serious.
Yeah.
When the COVID happened, right? What was the things that was off the shelf?
The vitamins, the minerals, and all that
vitamins.
Stuff. Yeah. That's what people.
The Lysol, disinfecting, germs.
They scurried for that stuff.
Yes.
That's all the stuff. It was going.
I don't get to think about the tissue and everything, but I guess what? What you think that was about? Because my husband like, you think we should start racking up the tissue? I'm like, nigga, shut up.
But it was going.
Wait a minute, I ain't gonna fucking lie. I started buying tissue.
It was going.
I was like, when I went Family Dollar one day and I'm getting something, I'm looking for alcohol. Because that was another thing they was taking. I was looking for alcohol. I was like, oh my God, the alcohol too.
The alcohol was going. But even since then, I got like 12 alcohols in my house. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to go get some more. Not even for the alcohol.
Yes.
I'm so used to spraying my hair. I still do it now. Like, I get in the car with my kids, we got a little spray, but we still do it.
Have you ever used the CBD soap?
Yes, I use the CBD soap. I use Rejuve. I love the Rejuve. I use the immunity oil. I love that as well. What else?
How about the Olivier?
Everything. I love the Olivier. Like I used the immunity tea.
You did? I did it one time.
I like orange, so it tastes like orange. So
I did it one time.
You know, I try to replace that. Like you can say that's my juice on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my juice instead of drinking the sugar or whatever like that. But because it had ginger, turmeric, and all that good stuff in it. Yeah. I love Olivier. I put that on my stomach with some saran wrap.
I think we all use it for the wrong reason. Not the wrong reason, but
I mean, it's good for pain too.
Hello, that's what it's for.
It is good for pain. It is too good for what it's meant for. But you know, we can always find another way to use something. Okay.
Hello. Yeah, because I'm telling you, when because I seen Stormy and them doing it.
Yes.
And Manaya.
Yes.
I seen them doing it. Yes. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try that too.
It. But it does. It really makes a difference. Like I'll rip the saran wrap off and you'll see.
Do you ever notice when you start working out, whatever, you start sweating, they start making like activating or something? Like you don't feel it?
It feels like
it could be like nothing and then it just come in like
it feels it feels like and even after I go in the house and I take a shower sometimes I'll still feel like the sensation, for lack of a better word. But it feels good though. It ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying, all crazy, but it's like a menthol sensation.
So you gotta get your team together so I can tell my little crazy story to your team.
Okay.
So your team, get your little Zoom together, and so we can get so we can get a Zoom and stuff, and we gotta get back out there because you know I'm always trying to get us together some type of way.
Yes.
So and what is the one that was coming with you all lot? The one that was
Kiana.
Big shout out to Kiana. Yep. So I gotta get her in the base here too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta get her down here too.
Yeah. She had a little incident with her ankle, so she kind of.
Tell her put that Alleviate on there.
Okay.
Hello. Stop playing. Look, quick.
She like these products are like amazing. I was telling somebody about Alleviate. I wanted to ask you, what do you use for pain? You said, is it the Harmony Drops?
Harmony Drops. That's for pain. That's actually is the same as the instant CBD, but it's oil.
Okay.
It's just basically the oil form. And that, I put that on my tongue so we go to your glands a little easier. And it's good for anxiety, pain, migraines, cramps. Not saying that it take it away, but it's supposed to ease it. Because CBD stands for
correcting your bodily dysfunction.
Right. Yeah. So that's when you think of CBD and stuff like that.
It goes in there. Right. Because we have endocannabinoids in our body. And when it goes in there, that's what it acts as, an
Right.
endocannabinoid. So,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So this is what I was gonna say. Ever since I've been taking these products, I used to have cramps. This is my testimony. I'm not making no income claims. I used to have cramps. Like I would know when my daughter called it, my periodic table was coming, and I used to have cramps. Now I don't get those cramps anymore. And I also used to get skin tags, like little skin tags on my skin, and they was, you can't see, but look,
Okay.
they was annoying me to the point where I started cutting them off. Like it wasn't,
What?
they weren't big. They like,
So you sound like my husband, Ted Moles.
huh?
You talking about Mo?
Yeah, the little, they was annoying me.
My husband, we call them tags. I call
Those
them
skin
Mo. What
tags.
y'all call them? Mo. You
Oh,
call them
no,
tags?
they skin
I
tags.
call them a Mo.
Oh, okay. Wow, no, you know how we do,
Well, I
right?
guess y'all
But
right.
yeah, a skin tag. I used to get the little things on my face,
Wow.
and I started cutting them off. But you can see where it dried up now. I don't get them anymore or whatever. So that's super
So,
dope to me.
really? So that you know what
That's
it
what
is?
I noticed.
When you start taking these products, you start noticing little things.
Different things.
Yes, it might be
Yeah.
small to somebody else,
Right, but
they might be like, oh, they wasn't nothing anyway. But
If
to
I was
you,
cutting them off, it was something. Okay, to me at least, like you saying. So I don't get them no more. So
oh
I'm
my
thinking
God,
about that, y'all.
I'm so glad you came,
y'all,
yo.
thank you for the invite.
I am
greatly
so
appreciate
fucking
it.
happy that
At first
you
I was like, oh, what?
came.
Is she gonna call me? Is she gonna call me? Mine is only the 7th interview. Is she gonna call me?
Get the up there. So run into them real quick. Where you gonna be at? When you gonna be there? What's things? Are you gonna just have TLC, or you want something other, or just TLC products?
So tomorrow I'm going to be at Red's in Orange, New Jersey. That's REDDZ. I think it's 7 Lincoln Ave, I want to say, but
Yes,
don't
it
quote
is.
me on that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be. It's going to be a pop-up from 12 to 5. I am giving out free samples. I'm also going to have products on hand. My daughter is going to be there. She's going to have lip glosses and lip gloss.
Hello.
Adore You Cosmetics. That's her brand.
Boss.
Yes.
Hello.
And I am also a barber. Don't forget. Come check me out, 525
kids
Irvington
about to start
Avenue
going back
in
to school.
North New Jersey. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
kids about to start
back to
fin-
school,
Yes.
sale, okay? So yeah, that's
That's pretty
what I'm
much it.
doing. Yeah,
That's
I'm only
cool.
doing TLC at the pop up. Yeah. 'Cause
And would it be anything? You'll have everything there, or you pretty much got limited certain things? Like if somebody be like, you know what? Oh, you right. I want to go there and get some harmony drops. Would you have that? Or
No.
Okay.
But I can order them for you while I'm there.
Hello.
I'm gonna have Alleviate. I'm gonna have raspberry tea, lemon tea. I'm gonna have fruit punch. I'm gonna have the original tea. I'm gonna have NutriBurst.
And what is your form of payment?
I do take cash, and that's about it, right?
No Apple Pay?
Oh, well, I couldn't take Apple Pay. I guess Apple Pay, yeah, that'll be fine as well.
Okay.
I do. I can also swipe cards.
Oh, so you
I have
got the square reader?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the square. So
Yes,
you can
I
take
got
whatever
that.
you got.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What about Zelle? Do you have Zelle?
I don't have Zelle.
You don't have
I
Zelle.
don't have Zelle.
Okay. So she got Cash App, PayPal.
PayPal.
Girl, let's go. You gotta dig deep.
Yeah.
Because somebody might not. You know.
PayPal, Cash App, Cash. I got the square where I can swipe cards, and Apple Pay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I want to tell you that I appreciate you. I appreciate my roses.
You're
God
welcome.
damn it. But I appreciate you. You know, man, I mean, like I was just telling Stephanie yesterday, you know what she said? She said, when you going to have, I want she wanted to hear your story. Yeah.
Really?
She's still with me. She's still with me. Y'all, she spoke very highly of you.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
She said she gonna be in a good spot. Yeah, she really did.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Stephanie.
She sure did.
Wow,
She sure
I
did. Because
appreciate
she was
that.
telling me, she was like, she's gonna be there. I wanna go. I wanna be there. I wanna support her. Y'all, she was like, when her interview coming? I said, actually, it's coming up. I thought it was Katrina that was gonna be here next, but it was you that was next. But I appreciate you, man. And every time that you was around me, you showed me nothing but business. You know, you never showed me no lack of like, what do you want to, like half-ass anything. And that is the reason why I reach out to you, because I know you've been showing me that you've been about your game.
Right,
You know what I mean? I love you.
I appreciate
I
you
thank
too.
you.
Thank you so
Even though my
much.
belt popped, that's okay. I love.
Oh, look.
I love you,
Thank
baby.
you so
Thank
much.
you for
Thank you,
listening.
guys.
Thank you.